What's up, everybody? Here we are. It's Tuesday, 12 noon Eastern, and we're here to do a quick live. What can I tell you? I have one major update for you to speak about, and other than that, we're going to get right into it. I have a training prepared for you today. I'm excited to share with you, and like I said, it's going to be a short one. It's going to be quick, fast, right to the point, and I think it's going to help you a lot. So, who do we have here? Oh, Larry. Oh, you're downstairs. How are you? How you doing? So I know it's interesting. I chose Tuesdays at noon to do these lives, and for the most part I stick to it unless there's something to do, like an appointment or the kids or whatnot with school. But I know a lot of people are watching this from different time zones, right? So we have people now from all around the country. There's people on the West Coast, so it's only 9 o'clock. People in Central time zone, which is 11, Mountain time zone, so I guess it's 10 and whatever. But the nice thing about doing these lives here in the Gel Entourage is that they're recorded and they're saved on the page. And then in addition to that, what I do is I will download the video, upload it to YouTube, and then send it out to everybody on the email list, which includes people who are not even on my team, so to speak, but they're a part of New Life. So I share whenever I can. What's up, Karen? And yeah, so I think that being said, guys, it's 12:03. I want to get right into it, and we'll go from there. So, very first thing I want to speak to you about, one of the most important things before we get into the training, is the Pasadena kickoff. So, on January 17th and 18th, if you're not aware, the company is putting on a major event. Now, you have to understand something, and I've said this before. The nature of this company and why it's growing so quickly is because it is a remote and virtual business. We don't rely, when we're talking about the marketing of our business, we don't rely on going and doing home parties. We don't rely on, taking people to a hotel or a conference center every week and, come see my business opportunity. We don't build that way. We are very proud of the remote and virtual aspect of how we build our business, right? So that being said, there are a few events a year. There's our national convention, which is every August, okay? This year it was in Las Vegas. I don't know where it's going to be next year, maybe the same. And then, of course, there's a couple of big regional events. So the next big regional event, and this is for the country, even though it's called a regional, guys, it's called a Pasadena kickoff for the new year. It's a kickoff for 2020. So if you're watching this and you're, watching this live in the Gel Entourage, or you're seeing this on the replay, and even if you're watching this on my YouTube channel and you're a member of New Life, but you're not a part of my team, I would implore every single one of you to get yourself to Pasadena. Again, it's a 2-day event. It's January 17th and 18th. It's going to be fantastic, guys. Thomas DeLauer is going to be there, our new partner in the keto space. He's going to be doing extensive training on site and live, training specifically on the new products, which is part 2 of why you want to be there, because you're going to actually get to learn about and experience and try the new product on site. This is going to be the keto AM/PM formulation that we've been kind of dripping out there. And the plan for marketing at New Life is to continue to drip, if you will, on people until that event. So here we are. Today's November 19th. We have about 2 months. Tickets for the event are $99. It's not a lot of money, okay? Now, I know if you're watching this and you're from the East Coast, you're like, well, I got to get a flight, I got to get a hotel. Yeah, you do. But you know what? If you're not willing to invest in your business, how serious are you taking it? See, let me put it out there this way. If you are watching this and you're a wholesale buyer, what's up, Mark Terzinski? If you're watching this and you're just here to use the products, right? And you just happen to watch this video, great, and we're glad you're here. But if you're watching this and you have any desire at all to build a business, if you have any desire at all to build a team within New Life and to capitalize on the explosive growth that's about to happen in this new year in 2020, guys, call came in, sorry about that. The anniversary for the company is technically December, okay? So that would be next month. So we are just about, as a company, 2 years old. In those 2 years, that was the foundational period. That was the ups, the downs, this, getting everything all figured out. Now we have the new corporate office. Now we just launched our international expansion. We're officially in Hong Kong, right? So there's a lot of big things about to take place. But we've gone through these past 2 years, setting the stage, if you will, laying the groundwork. What's up, Lisa? For where we're about to go. So as we enter this new year, 2020, what a great way. What's up, Steve? What a great way to start this new year and actually start it with the kickoff in Pasadena. So I'm asking every one of you to if you want to build a business, once again, if you're here as a wholesale buyer, this does not apply to you. But if you have any desire to create a passive income stream, if you have any desire, okay, to catch the wave of what's about to happen with New Life as we go on to become a billion-dollar brand, a household name, you need, 100% need to get yourself to California. That's part 1. Again, the tickets are $99. I'm going to put a link below. And also the hotels, we do have discounted rooms. I'm going to put a link below. There's 2 rooms that with discounts. One is the Sheraton and one is the Hilton, okay? We have room blocks, and I'll put those links below as well. But here's what I want to challenge you to do. You make the commitment to get there yourself, meaning you lead yourself first. You get your ticket. You say, well, what about my team? Yeah, I get it. You want your team to get there, but lead by example. So get your ticket today so you can go back to your team, to your leaders, to your people that want to be leaders and say, hey, John, hey, Mary, I got my ticket to Pasadena. You're going, right? Are you going to be able to get your ticket? See, well, what about the flight? What about this? I don't have the money. Great. You know what? You have 2 months to worry about that. Spend the $99, get the ticket, and lock in your spot. Because once you do that, now you're going to be able to have a different conversation with your teammates about why they need to be there, because you're going to be speaking as someone with a ticket in their hand, so to speak, right? And it's going to go a whole lot further because you're going to be speaking from a more authentic place. You're not asking somebody to do, or in this place, go somewhere you're not going. You're going. You got your ticket. Now, some of you may be thinking, well, I don't know how I'm going to afford it. I don't know how. Listen, take the step of faith and let everything else fall in line later, okay? So that's that. Now, I did have and do have a training prepared for you guys today. I'm really excited to share this with you because it's fast, okay? We're going to rip through this fast, but this is going to be a game changer. So I ask you to please pay attention. If you're in a place where you're able to, please take some notes. And if you're not, I will send my outline. I'll post it below. I'll even put it on the YouTube channel when I upload this. I'll post my notes, my outline below. But if you're in a position to take notes, by all means do so. So hey, Paula, how are you? So let's get right into it. What I was trying to come up with a topic for this training, and hey, Francisco, Frank Rodas, what's up, Frank? I wanted to come up with something. I always try and come up with something that's applicable, something that you can use right away. Something, when they talk about educators, when they talk about people who teach, people who are great at teaching things are people who are able to take a complex subject and break it down into very simple terms. And that's what I pride myself on. I did that when I ran my coaching and mentoring business in real estate, and I'm doing my best to do that here in New Life. So all of these different theories about how to do this and that and build a business and make money, and I get it, right? There's a whole lot of different things out there. I want to streamline that. I want to bring it back to basics. I want to bring this down to a very digestible, very quick and easy way for you to know exactly what you need to do to build your business, okay? Regardless of what you've done up until now, you can draw a line and start over, and I'm asking everyone you do that, okay? So this is what I call your roadmap or your blueprint to success in New Life, in this business, all right? I want to start with what they call the 4 Gs, okay? The simplicity of this business is that it's built with 4 steps in the sense of there's only 4 things you need to do, and they all start with the letter G. You want to get in, you want to get on, you want to get others, and finally get paid. So you watching this right now, get in. You're already involved in the business. Check, you're 25% of the way there. Get on. Get on what? Get on the product, okay? Make sure you're a user of the gel, our flagship product. Make sure you're using the keto product if that's something you want to use, right? But be a user of the product. Become a product of the product. Become a walking billboard. Become your own best testimonial, okay? So that's part 2, get on. And I think it's safe to say that if you're watching this here with us live today, or if you're watching this on the replay, you do want to build a business, and you are in the business, so you did get in, you did get on, you are a user of the product, so you're 50% of the way there, okay? The 3rd step is what we're going to train on today, which is get others. This is the marketing of your business. This is the building of your team, okay? Get others. And then finally, the easy one, that comes as a natural byproduct to part 3, which is get paid. So the 4 Gs, once again, is you get in, you get on, you get others, and you get paid. And I learned that from my upline in this business by the name of Mike Amato. Brilliant gentleman, very successful businessman. He shared that with me a while ago, and it was an epiphany for me. So starting with that in mind, let's talk about how do you get others. I think sometimes people definitely overcomplicate a business like this. And the reason that happens, in my opinion, and after having worked with so many of you and spoken with so many of you, is that you just get in your own head. You literally get in your own head, and what about this, and what if they say that, and what about this, and I don't know the answer there. And all this mental confusion takes place, which prevents you from taking action, which is the only thing that's going to get you the results that you need. So it's kind of like this catch-22. You want to do this, but then you have all these fears and concerns, and you get stuck. I believe if you keep a simple blueprint, if you write this down, this roadmap, call it whatever you want, write it down on a piece of paper, print it out, whatever, and keep it in front of you, and keep in mind that those 4 things, those 4 Gs, you get in, you get on, and those 2 are already done. You're already halfway there. Get others and get paid. So let's talk about getting others. I came up with a little bit of a flow chart, okay? And this is how it looks. The very first thing you want to do, which would in this case would be step number 1, is you want to pique somebody's interest. Now guys, there are other videos, there are other trainings here on this page on my YouTube channel in the units on how to pique interest with people. What's up, Mike? We got to talk, man. You look like a leprechaun with all that green behind your head. I don't know what that is, but that's pretty cool. I don't even know how to say your last name. Kirchhofer? Anyway, we got to talk, Mike. So step 1, once again, is you pique interest. And again, let me just scratch the surface of that. Hey, Mike, have you heard of the gel yet? Nah, man, what's that? Boom, you pique their interest. Or you put in what they call some type of a attraction marketing post on Facebook. You post it before and after. You ask an intriguing question, something like that. Well, what's going to happen is you're going to be piquing people's interest, okay? The very next logical step, and yes, there's some steps in between as far as what to say, and we did recently cover that in some other videos, but you want to send them information. Guys, the easiest thing to do is to use the app. It's $5 a month. Get the NUL app, download it, and you have a whole library of different little teaser videos. And I say teaser because some of them are 40 seconds long, and some of them are 2 or 3 minutes. So when we talk about sending that 3-minute video, that gets back to before we had the app, and we used to send people to getonthegel.com, which I occasionally will still send people to. I just have it saved as a link in my phone. I'm talking to Mike, pique his interest, he wants some info, boom, getonthegel.com. Or nowadays, most times I just go into the app and send it. But so you pique their interest, you send them some information, which in our case is the form of a video, right? And then you simply follow up and collect the decision. What did you like best about what you saw? Answer some basic questions, and you collect a decision. Now, the decision is very simple. That flow chart, I'm going to show you what I have here. I'm going to paste it below. Collecting a decision means one thing. They're going to become a new distributor or a new customer in your group, or they're going to need some more information. That's it. They're either going to get involved with you as a new distributor or a new customer, or you need to send them some more information. Now, if you are going to send them some more information, if they want some more info, what I suggest you do, you have 2 choices. You can put them on a live opportunity webinar, which runs every Tuesday night at 9 Eastern. And in fact, I'm doing the one tonight, okay? It's a great thing to send somebody to. It's a live interaction. The problem with that, the issue with that, let me take away the word problem. The issue with that is that it's at a fixed time and place. You have to be in front of your computer on a Zoom meeting or call in at 9 Eastern on a Tuesday to get this information. That's why I like videos. That's why I like recordings. And in fact, I will post below the video that I like to send of the opportunity presentation, which, surprise, is the one I did. Now, I'm not telling you to send that out of an inflated ego. I'm telling you that because as we progress in the steps here, if they do have more questions and they need to talk to somebody, chances are I'm going to be, if I'm in your upline, I'm going to be the one they're speaking to. So now you can easily say, hey, the guy you saw in that video, let's get him on a call, okay? But I digress. Let's get back to that. So let me recap. You pique somebody's interest, you send them a video, 2-3 minute video, you collect a decision. Okay, they're on board. They're a new customer of yours, they're a new distributor. They're not ready yet. You want to send them some more information. You send them my opportunity presentation, which again, I'll put below. What do you do after that? You follow up and you collect the decision. Surprise, they're either now going to be ready to become a new distributor of yours, or they're going to be a new customer of yours, or they need more information. They have questions. What do you do then? What you do then is you do a 3-way message. You do not immediately go to a 3-way call. And let me explain why. I've been a big fan and follower and student, if you will, of Ray Higdon, who's a master at marketing, specifically network marketing. He does not believe in 3-way calls. Now, I do believe in 3-way calls, but I think that should be your last resort. And let me explain. Guys, if you go through this process and you're piquing their interest and they're interested and you send them a little video and you follow up and they're not ready yet, so you give them a little bit more information and you follow up, 8 out of 10 times, they're going to be ready to buy. They're going to be ready to buy either as, a customer or distributor. Now, when you do need more information, what do? Now, remember, they've already seen the teaser video, 2-3 minutes. They've already seen a 20-minute opportunity presentation, so they have a good amount of knowledge. You make an introduction 3-way message, not a call. You do not immediately go for the 3-way call, and here's why. Because people are hesitant to that. Most people are hesitant. Well, and the worst thing you could say is, well, let me get you on the phone with my upline, my sponsor. That just reeks and screams of pyramids and MLMs and network marketing. You understand? To them, in their mind. And they're hesitant. And I think a lot of you have experienced that. So what you do is you make an intro message. Say, hey, you know what? That video you just saw, that opportunity presentation, that guy, Brian, I'm going to make an introduction here on Facebook Messenger, and do that when possible because I always have the ability to respond with an audio message, okay, which makes it a little bit more personal. But if you're not on Facebook or they're not on Facebook for whatever reason, do a text and make an introduction. Say, I'm going to make an introduction to that guy, Brian. You know why? And this is when they have questions, right? Why? Because he's in a better position to answer your questions. I don't want to screw it up. I'm still kind of new to this. I'm not really sure. So let me make a quick intro message. You can ask him anything you want. It's less invasive. It's less threatening. It's a text, right? It's a Facebook message. So you make that introduction. Hey, Brian, I'd like to meet John. John's watched a few different videos. He has a couple of questions. Just want to put you two guys in touch. Great. I go and I reply back, and this is why I like Facebook Messenger, because I could do an audio message. Hey, John, what's up, man? It's great to meet you. Yeah, I understand you watched a few videos. What questions do you have? What can I answer for you? And then we will have a back and forth, and I'll answer questions. Now, if in that dialogue and interaction, what I've been finding, and I've only been doing this for the last 3 months, people are getting ready. They're not getting ready. They're getting on board. They're either saying, I'm ready, I want to try the product. Great. Get back to Mark Roberts. He'll get you the link. He can get you set up as a customer. Great. Get back to Mark Roberts. He can get you hooked up. You can become a distributor and buy wholesale. You understand? That three-way message, while simultaneously adding them to the testimonial groups, by the way, I almost forgot about that. Definitely add them to the testimonial groups. So it's not just this dialogue taking place between them and you and me. Let them see third-party testimonials. Let them see the men's and women's group on the gel, and even add them to the keto one. Just add them, add them. Say, by the way, Mark, I do have a few testimonial pages I'm going to add you to. Definitely check them out, but I'm going to make that intro to Brian, and this way he'll get all the questions answered that you need. Again, back and forth, they make a decision. If at that point, after this whole flowchart, if after this whole process, they're still not ready, that's when I will be the one to suggest we hop on a call. So we go back and forth, and I'm like, hey, John, you know what? What's your schedule like over the next couple days? Why don't we hop on a quick call? It would be great to talk to you live and get any final questions that you may have answered. How's that? What's your schedule like tomorrow? And then we will get on a three-way call. Now, whenever possible, if you're able to be on that call, because you're that intermediary, they generally will have somewhat of a level of rapport with you. It would be awesome if you could be on that call too. But if not, I'll handle it. You don't even have to be on the call. Again, for your best interest, be on the call. So we'll coordinate that where you can be on. But if you can't, let's not let the call not take place. I will do the call on your behalf, because now I'm in direct contact with your prospect. I will get them over the edge, come in as the closer, close them, get them on board, sign them up with your link, once again, as a new customer or distributor. So guys, that's the flow chart. Let me recap real quick. Let's start at the top. There's 4 G's in this business. You want to get in, get on, get others, and get paid. You're already in if you're watching this. You're already on the product. Now we're talking about here today, this quick training about getting others, which ultimately will get you paid. How do you do that? How do you get others? You pique their interest. You send them a little 2-3 minute video. You follow up and collect the decision. They're on board as a customer or distributor, or they need more info. If they need more info, you send them my opportunity presentation. What happens then? You collect the decision. They're on board as a new distributor, a new customer, or they still need more information. What do you do then? Then you make a 3-way intro message through Facebook Messenger or text where I can dialogue and go back and forth with them to collect a decision. And if they still need more information, the last and final step is I will get them on a 3-way call, a personal phone call, answer any final questions they have, and get them signed up into your group. Wash, rinse, repeat. Do it as often as you can, as fast as you can, and watch your business explode. Because that's the simplicity of what we have here, guys. And in the meantime, get yourself a ticket to Pasadena, because the trainings will blow your mind. You're going to be with thousands of other like-minded people who all want to go to the same place as far as taking it to the top in this business. So I will hope to see you in Pasadena. In the meantime, I'll see you again on my next live, maybe later this week, probably one day. But other than that, you guys have a wonderful day. God bless you as always, and I will see you on the next time. See you guys.